Hey Sagittarius, this is Nightbird Tarot. I'm here to do your tarot card of the day. Today is August 7th, 2026, but when you find this message is when you're meant to receive it. Let's call in spirit and see what your tarot card of the day is. Okay, sorry for the noise in the background. I am getting a new garage door opener installed right now, so you may hear a little bit of banging going on. But welcome, Sagittarius. Let's see what your tarot card of the day is. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And welcome. Let's see what your energy looks like for the day. I'm going to pull a tarot card from the Graffiti Tarot, and then I'll pull a card from the Wild Soul Animal Oracle deck to see what your energy looks like for the day. And I hope that you're doing well. Today is Friday. Not all readings will resonate with everyone, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Oh, we've got the Ten of Pentacles here. Well, that's a great card to get. And we have the Temperance. You're definitely feeling like, you know, abundance and balanced. That's good energy. Let's see what your tarot card of the day is, Sagittarius. Let's connect by mind, body, and soul. Your tarot card of the day is the Three of Wands reversed. Back of the deck, we do have the Nine of Cups reversed. Okay. So with the Three of Wands being reversed, this makes me feel like I think that you've made, I think you've made some mistakes along the way when it comes to maybe emotion. Maybe the way things have gone in your life. You've made mistakes, they've made mistakes, I feel like you've learned from those mistakes that you've made here with the Three of Wands being reversed in the recent past here. And I feel like today what's happening here is you're really feeling gratitude and more balance in your life, and realizing the mistakes that you've made along the way here. With this Nine of Cups being reversed as well in the shadow for what you don't see. You may have had some financial worries. Maybe you did some overspending in the recent past. You may have had some financial difficulty, but it feels like with that Ten of Pentacles and that Temperance card that I saw, like you're feeling more balanced, okay? After making some mistakes, maybe financially, which caused you to go down an emotional path. You had a lot of financial worries, but I feel like that's starting to turn around for you, Sagittarius, if it hasn't already. If it hasn't already, I definitely see abundance coming in and realizing that you've made some mistakes along the way. It does feel financial, and it does feel emotional. You may have had some financial worries that you've been dealing with when it comes to life in general, unexpected expenses, things like that, like a garage door opener that I'm having installed right now, something like that. But, I feel like, this was by self, you did this. You maybe overspent. You may have burned the candle at both ends kind of feeling, and you've made some mistakes along the way. But I'm definitely feeling like the abundance is coming in for you, and you're going to be feeling more balanced here in the near future, if not now. You may be feeling that again, and you're realizing and you've learned the lesson of the mistakes that you've made. Let's pull a message from the Wild Soul Animal Oracle deck to finish up your reading, Sagittarius. Okay. Angels, guides, ancestors, most important message for Sagittarius to finish up this reading. Okay. And we have the snake, and the word is transformation. So you have the Three of Wands that is reversed, and you have the word, you have this, one second. Sorry about that, Sagittarius. Sorry, I had gotten a new garage door opener and they just finished, so I had to go and pay them. So we pulled the snake. So you have the Three of Wands here in reverse, and then you have the snake and the word transformation. So let's read from the book on the snake and the word transformation to finish up this reading for you. So yeah, I just feel like, you learned your lesson sorry about the camera, when it came to some type of financial difficulty that you had. You learned your lesson in something. And I do feel like you're really realizing the abundance of the things that you already have in life. And you're feeling more balanced, or at least it's coming in where you'll feel more balanced in the near future. So the snake says, the snake is a symbol of transformation and rebirth. And I feel like, you could be going through some type of transformation. I feel like you're just being really thoughtful now, because you realize the mistakes that you've made along the way. So it's a symbol of transformation and rebirth. It is known for shedding its skin and emerging anew. In many cultures, snakes are revered for their ability to represent cycles of life, death, and rebirth. This card suggests that you are in a period of transformation and growth. And I feel like you've grown. That's the biggest thing. You've grown and you're realizing your mistakes that you've made. The snake encourages you to embrace the changes happening within and around you, knowing that they are leading to a new phase of your life. And I feel like that's what's happening. You made some mistakes along the way, perhaps when it comes to your finances. You've learned from those mistakes and you're realizing the abundance that is all around you for the taking at this point. Like there's a new phase coming in, and I feel like you're going to not only learn from the mistakes that you've made in the past. I feel like it's going to put you with a different mindset. You're going to do things differently from now on because you've learned. So embrace the transformation you are undergoing. Let go of the old and welcome the new with open arms. So you're going through a transformation at this time, Sagittarius. You've learned your lesson, whether it comes to love, money, whatever. I do feel that it's more pentacle as I saw those cards. It doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be just love in general, or feelings in general, with this Nine of Cups being reversed. I feel like you went through some type of financial worry with this Nine of Cups being reversed, but that's emotional. You were worried about stuff. But I feel like because you learned your lesson, you're going to step into the new phase of your life with a different head on. In other words, you're going to think things through more clearly before you spend the money. So you're not in this situation again, Sagittarius. So I'm going to leave the message there for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, hit the hype button, hit the like button, hit all the buttons if you want to. And I will see you tomorrow for your tarot card of the day. Namaste.